Okay, we're back, guys. Just gonna load up our last save file. Alright, where are we? We're in the laboratory. Let me try to remember where we left off. Four different, so, okay. We do have this pot to contain mixture of all sorts. So I'm assuming we're gonna put it like right there. Or, I think I've done this before. I think it goes right. Yeah, so it definitely goes right there. And we turn it on. We need 4. Alright, we need 4. I thought there was one in here. I guess I'm mistaken. Or I'm just dumb. So we're gonna go wherever the next room is, and we're gonna ignore that. What is that? Oh, that's just like a cave entrance. Is there a tinderbox? No, but there is oil. That is even better. We're gonna go ahead and turn this on since we're near this window. I mean off, not on. My bad. So we're leaving the lab. Let's go back to the entrance. I think it happens. Is it gonna do it? Alright. I don't know what that was about. Just gonna ignore that. Yeah, I don't think I can go in here yet. The lock will not open without a key. Okay, I figured. So I hear just screaming. Maybe we have to go up here. There's a door right here. There's a couple entries. That door's barred. What is this? I can't go in there. Broken staircases. Tabularium? What's down there? Another barred door. Is there any oil? I'll take some oil. No, but I'll grab that tinderbox, I guess. Does that use a lot? If I do that. I'm sorry. Alright. Library. Cataloggy. This room has light in it. I like this room. It has roaches though.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So is Daniel some kind of just some dude that works at a museum? I don't know what they're called. Museumist. Alright. I guess he works at a museum. I would say archaeologist, but I think those guys, they dig up dinosaur bones or something. I don't like that noise. Stop it. Whatever that is. Alright, we're gonna go in the catalog. Nothing. Something. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Geyrick. Okay. Fuck out of here. Stupid chair. Nope. 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 Door, when were you open? Honestly, didn't see you. Open sesame. I don't like it, it's dark. Inkwell. Can I go outside? I just want some air, man. Something outside. Studium. I don't know. Stop it. I don't like that. Wow, this game should be called Drawer Simulator.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Huh? Is he talking about this castle, or is he talking about something else? I feel like he's talking about the castle, but I may be wrong. Oh, that just... that one flew out. Alright, let's go in the other creepy door. Where the fuck am I? Do I break this? Oh god, no, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done this. Map room? Spooky book, don't look. Spooky books. Spooky books. Can't open that, can I? No, fuck up. Stop playing that piano, it's loud. It's scaring me. It's screwing me. Of course. That's in her. Crouch, goddammit. Oh, it opens the other way. No wonder it wasn't freaking opening. Yes! Yes! Speaking of oil, or not speaking of, but we're almost out. Let's fill that bad boy back up. I would turn off the lantern, but I don't see any light around here. And I'm not lighting those. Or I could, but I'm not going to be here for long, so what's the point? Eat. Eat. Historia Loki. It's all locked. I think you have to, yeah, obviously you have to open it. Stop it. Stupid peanut. Open up. I want to play you. Ba 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 ba. And then Mozart. Ba 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 ba. Okay, I'm done. This is just where I just came from earlier. Painting, piano, chair, doorway over there. What am I stuck on? Wood. Nothing. I don't like that noise. I do not like that noise. I don't want to come in here. Bloodstained rocks. Awesome. Can I throw this? Yeah, fuck you. That, so this piano, I'm pretty sure if you open it, it like closes. Don't talk to me. Bum bum. I didn't want to play the piano anyway. I did, but they wouldn't let me. I can go in there. I can go in here. Then. Alright, then. Tabulate. Is this where Daniel got stuck? Nah. This is the map room, man, I'm telling you. I said that the last time, but I'm telling you, this is... What the fuck just happened?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh. Am I... Okay. I didn't realize I was supposed to move. What's back behind me? Oh, it's just a third pile.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
So I'm guessing that's what I'm here for, that relic. I would say I remember it, but honestly I don't remember. Anything? Nope. Alright. Out of that room. Into this one. Wait a second. Delineate imagines tubulat. I don't know. I can't read that, dude. Obviously, anyway. Another
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay then. Oil. How many freaking Tigan browsers do I have? 23. I usually just don't use all my oil because you can find those like refill things. Oh. Let's grab this. Ta-da! That makes sense. That was some... The fuck was that? I don't like that noise.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Local folklore. Altstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there has been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes as picturesque as can be, albeit this area is haunted by the dark. As any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread, ask any local, superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. Wait. Oh, shit. My bad. Local folklore. Next one. The Gatherers. The story retained in their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for the fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdom past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder, what really happened? Who is this mysterious man? Who visited this sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives in a reclusive, Alexander? Reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby, Altstadt. And like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before this castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through that time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. So we've heard about the Black Eagle quite a bit. I don't know what that's about. God, I'm out of breath. Alright, so we have to pull these. I gotta find all of them real quick. There's no on this side. I didn't pull it all the way, come on. And so there's only 3. Da-na-na-na. Hey, key. I think that was just the door opening. I haven't found any of the stuff we need for the lab. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sold off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. I'm guessing that was written by Alexander? Alright. So let's go out here. And, where did I come from? fuck was that? I'm getting the fuck out of here. Those things scare me every time. Ugh. Well, we've hit the 22-minute mark, so go ahead. I don't know how to get past this stuff. Ow, fuck. It does it every time. So, yeah, we've hit the 22-minute mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. We have got the key to the wine cellar, I think. We'll go down there. We'll start that off. Anyway, so yeah, thanks you guys for watching, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I was wrong, but I made it right. You came back and